Good morning. I am walking down to meet my running partner. We're gonna do a walk today instead of a run. And I'm passing the building I used to live in. It's weird because I will be looking for new places to live soon, I guess. I hate that. I don't want to look for new places to live. Here's where I think I'm at right now. I think I'm gonna suffer. I think it'll come on today. I think tomorrow's gonna be bad. I can just feel it already. I saw her yesterday and there was just the adrenaline of the whole meeting and the mediation, all of that. So adrenaline replaced emotion because it was hard and it was scary and intense to sit next to her for 2.5 hours and judge what she looks like and what she seems like and how she acts with me. So when I left yesterday and when I recorded yesterday, I seemed okay. I felt okay. And here's the signs that I might not be okay. Stress dreams last night. I had a stress dream all about losing my job, and that was scary. And then I had another one, I can't even remember it at this point, but basically about being alone. The two things that I'm really, really, really scared of right now. So that's letting me know my mind is working and it's gonna work against me. I have a lot of things lined up today. I'm going to therapy at 11:45. I'm gonna ride horses. I have dinner planned, so I think I should be able to get through today okay. I'm really hoping I'm wrong. I'm really hoping that when I wake up tomorrow, I'm okay. I think I'm probably fooling myself just based on how I've been through all this. Gosh, it would be nice to be wrong. Feel it in my heart is clenched. And while I don't know who the woman was I was sitting next to yesterday, I still miss my wife. I still miss my old life. And I guess I have to mourn that like you'd mourn a death. It's gone. She's gone. The woman that inhabits her body is not the same. It's weird. It's so flippin' weird. Yeah, walking through downtown with anxiety like I feel now. I get more scared of homeless people, like all the weirdness hits me more. I don't, sorry. I don't know. Yeah, there's anxiety for sure. I'm glad I have therapy today. It'll be great to see her. Me again, still walking, still scared. I don't know, I just wanted to talk. This one might be more for me than for you. I've not practiced at being alone, even though I've been alone for 4 months. Last night it was okay. I had a little contentment in my aloneness, but it was all adrenaline. I don't know how to do it. Practice, I guess. I see so many people that look sad and look just unhappy. And I don't want to become one of those people. But I guess if it's people that have gone through worse things than I've gone through, it affects your life. It changes your life. I feel like I need to come through this thing healthy. How do you come through this level of abandonment and manipulation in a healthy way? I guess that's why having a therapist is good. I'm losing a little bit of my will to work out and exercise, and I need to get that back because I feel good when I look good. But I do wonder partly if I wanted to look good so when she saw me, she would be attracted to me and want me back. I wonder if it is on that base level. I need to turn the focus to me and not to her. It's a mental game. It's a lot of mental lifting. So this is a big morning. I am quickly driving up to Fidelity to see if I can get one more account statement on her account. I have a hunch she is going to take me off it if she hasn't already. Also, she's parked at the house again. I went down to get the car and the white car was there. So apparently no longer do we let each other know, hey, I'm gonna be parking at the building. I know it upsets you. So now she just upsets me. Even that, it's strange. If she's trying to be amicable, all the little things she could do to be amicable, she's not doing. And she's a smart person. She knows it affects me when she parks in the building. So she's doing it to be mean. What else could it be? She's not thinking straight. No, she's thinking straight. She's thinking about her agenda exclusively. Months ago, she said she was going to get a parking pass at work so it wouldn't upset me. You know what she doesn't seem to have done? Gotten a parking pass for work. I guess I have to get through this week and next week, and then she goes on her horse adventure. And then she has surgery. But it's a crappy thing to do when she knows it affects me. It's crappy. I'm off to therapy, and I just had a thought in the elevator on the way down. When we were talking about the date of separation yesterday, she actually claimed that March 5th was the date of separation, which was the day she got back from Europe. So that was just wrong. I said, no, that was the day you got back. She said, no, I don't think so. And I said, no, I'm sure of it. I have about as detailed a set of notes on this breakup as could be. So no, I'm sure that is not the case. So she said then it must have been the 7th. And I said, no, you didn't leave till the 8th. And she sort of took issue with it. And then she was like, fine, whatever. But it was just weird because I knew. But she talked about, it was the day that she moved out and the day she gave me the rings back. And she said that. She said it was the day I gave him the rings back. That was just weird. That was part of her recollection. She moved out and gave me the rings. So are the rings mine? Like, is the engagement ring just mine now? The pretty expensive Tiffany ring that I bought for the love of my life, is that mine to do with as I please? Or is that going to come up in the process of negotiating all this? It was just so weird because for the whole time we were engaged and married, she talked about how much she loved that ring, how she loved that ring. It was the best. She loved that ring so much. And then she just gave it back. Like, she wouldn't even want to keep it. Not that I want her to, I guess, but it goes along with that crazy thing. Was that not true either? Or was that, when she severed the relationship, does it just go across the board? Everything gets severed. Anything positive she thought about the relationship, it just gets chopped off. And I think this will probably happen. This will probably wash over me and wash over me and wash over me. And it's just another thing where I'm sure the opposite isn't happening. I'm sure she's not thinking about every little thing I said yesterday because I wasn't a shithead yesterday. I didn't say anything mean. I was me. She just doesn't like me. I could use to talk to somebody right now. So to get to talk to the best somebody is fantastic. And she is the best somebody for me. She knows me really well. Or I think she does. I think she listens so intently that she does know me really well. And I trust her and I reveal everything to her. It's a strangely intimate thing. It's weird that my wife is keeping me in the dark about so many things, future plans and buying real property and the honest truth about what she's doing. Found out this morning that she wire transferred just about $48,000 somewhere. And why do you wire transfer that much money? You're buying something or paying a fee or something. So they're moving forward. This is all in the works. And I think the spousal support thing, this is going to gum up the works. And I'm okay with that. I'm glad I talked to my attorney because the mediator said something about I would have to sign a quitclaim if she wants to buy property. And my attorney said, that's not something you just sign. Due diligence has to be done to make sure that the monies for that are not impacting me, impacting her ability to pay me spousal support, or that the money isn't being pulled from some commingled account. And I'm glad he said that because I don't know. I feel like if something was presented to me, I might have been a little more inclined to sign something. And now I'm not. I am in no hurry. We got the thing submitted that needed to get submitted so that we can potentially be divorced by the end of the year. But I don't have to do anything. No requirements from here forward. It makes me sad that I won't be able to publish these things. That's my sadness. If at all, but it'll definitely be months more. So by the time I publish, it could be very far into the process. But we'll just see. It's just good for me right now to have this record. I'm going to keep doing it. That was good. That was really necessary. She told me at one point she's proud of me that I went to mediation yesterday and didn't back out of it. And it was nice to have somebody tell me they're proud of me. I know it's silly, but I haven't had a lot of people tell me they're proud of me lately. I had the one person say they were proud of me when I wrote a whole horse course by myself. And it was nice to just get a little bit of approval in the choices I made and to feel like what I did was good for me and wise. That was big. Things I want to remember from today are I talked a lot about how to be okay with pain, because what I want when I feel pain, I want to solve it. I get desperate. I don't know how to solve pain. And the idea of just sitting with your pain is really hard because I don't want to. I don't think anybody wants to sit with their pain. And we talked about the method your brain uses to distract you from your pain and to get you angry and things like that. But your mind comparing your situation to hers and this and that. So you sort of have to recognize that those things are happening and then come back and center yourself and just think, but I'm still in pain. And what's it going to do to me? And it sucks. I don't want to be in pain. But I guess what I need to learn is I'm going to be in pain. This is a painful process. It's going to hurt me. And I will work through it, but there will be pain. We talked about her a bit and her demeanor and what she was like at therapy. And what the takeaway from that was basically if she was actually in a happier place, she wouldn't need to be so cold and shut off and severe when we have meetings. so that she probably has a lot of things going on and she's probably not in the happiest of places. And that makes sense. It was nice to hear that from somebody else. Not that I wish my wife ill, not at all, but to be reminded of the fact that her actions are probably indicative of not being in la happy love land helped me. She's done this to us, she's done this to herself, so I'm not like, oh, poor her, but more the recognition of, it's probably not as dreamy as she thinks it is. That makes me a little happy. Hello. Hey, buddy, come here. Come on. That's it. So it was a good day at the barn. The lesson went really well. Like, really good. It felt good. I got to jump a course of 5 a couple times, and that was fun. People said I looked good on Vinny, and that was really nice. My heart's a little heavy. It is. You know, a lot of talk with my therapist about how to deal with heartbreak and how to deal with pain. And some of what we talked about is sometimes you just have to sit with it. I don't do well with that. I get panicky and want to solve it. And when I can't solve it, panic sets in because I can't solve my own problems. I can't deal with my own pain. And I'm not used to just sitting and being in pain. And she talked about sometimes maybe it just has to be okay to have a sit on your hands day and just deal with it. That would take work. That would be really hard because I don't want to sit with pain. And you know, we talked about things such as me comparing my life to hers and how the comparative mind, it doesn't do any good. It doesn't do any good for me. I'm about where I'm at. It has nothing to do with her. It makes sense, except she's still in my life. You know, even just a minute ago, I got an email about agreeing to sign some quitclaim for property she might want to buy. This is the woman that won't share anything with me, though. So now I have to toughen up and be like, no, I'm not signing anything until due diligence is done. And thank God for my attorney, because I wouldn't have known that. He told me that earlier today. You don't just sign off on one, because that could affect her ability to pay me spousal support. Good to know. This is going to get interesting and sticky and ugly, I'm pretty sure. It's going to get bad. So I got ice cream. I don't know, what else can I do? Like, this is all gonna suck and get ugly, and she's gonna accuse me of going after her money and stuff. She's gonna get nasty, so how do you make light of the situation? Salted caramel fudge. Yeah, I started riding for her so that we could do life things together. Yesterday when I asked if she gets to ride, she said, no, I'm glad you can afford to. And on the flip side of that, she texted me today talking about buying real property. So if you have no money, which she's claiming, how can you buy real property? If she thinks I'm really stupid, it just doesn't make any sense, but I need to carefully think about my response. I'm gonna eat this and drive home. I'll see you later. I don't know, I'm looking there. I'm gonna eat this and drive home. I will see you later. Okay, bye. It's been a good day. Setting up therapy was a great idea. Having a lesson set up, another great idea. Truly, the whole time I was riding today, I was not thinking about her and all the crap having to do with our divorce. I mean, there was a moment when we stopped and my trainer and I talked about the logistics and the details of it that are horrible. And yeah, all right, so there was that. But during the act of riding, I was free. And I'm just, that's huge. That there's something I can do where I'm not thinking about anything else. So I need to keep doing that.